All right, so on to the next problem here. First things first, as always, I don't care if the problem is one sentence or 50, we always begin with the question sentence. And so here it says, how long will each piece be? Okay, so how long will each piece be? Now, my party people, when we look at the answer choices, what do we notice? Do we notice that we have 1 unit or 2 units in this here? Yeah, we have 2 units. We have feet, and some of these choices have inches in them. So what that means to me is that from whatever we start with, whatever operation we do, whatever happens, at the end, it's possible that if we have a partial number of feet, like let's say 1.5 feet, well, we need to convert that decimal to inches. It's not accepting a decimal answer. It's going to be feet and inches if there is a leftover number of inches. So with that said, let's go ahead and understand what's going on here. It says that a pipe that is 6 feet long needs to be cut into 4 equal pieces. So when we think about that, let's say we have this pipe. Okay, there it is. And this pipe is 6 feet long. Everyone, when we read this right here, cut into 4 equal pieces, what operation does that scream to you? Yeah, that's going to be screaming division. That's division all day. When we are cutting into equal pieces, yeah, that's going to be division. And another little hint is the word each, because how long will each piece be? It's basically insinuating that we're starting with the whole thing, and we are going to be either multiplying or dividing with the word each. But because we're looking for each, we're going from the total down to the piece, which is, again, division. So there are 2 ways that we can get this problem done, everybody. 2 ways. I'm going to show you option number 1, and then I'll show you option number 2 over here. So option number 1, I'm going to take the 6 feet, and I'm going to convert this into just inches. Then I'll divide by 4, and then write it as feet and inches if there are any leftover number of inches. And I'm going to tell you right now, I already know that we are going to have feet and inches. How do I know this? Everybody, quick question. 6 feet, is it divisible by 4? Like a clean 4? No, it's not. It's not a clean division. So we know at the very least that this is not going to be a whole number of feet. It's going to be some number of feet along with inches. So just based off of that, everybody, if you make that quick observation, which answer choices can we eliminate immediately? Yeah, we can eliminate A and D. A and D can go bye-bye immediately because we know that 6 feet divided by 4 is going to contain a decimal. It's going to contain a partial value, and A and D are not partial at all. So boom, get out of there right now. Now let's go ahead and convert here, turn it into inches, and then divide. Everyone, if we are going from feet to inches, are we going from small to big or big to small? Which way are we going here? Yeah, in this case, we're going big to small. And again, the question you want to ask yourself is a foot smaller or bigger than an inch? And a foot is very much so bigger than an inch. So I can confidently say that we are going from a big unit to a small unit. And when we go big to small, the operation that we'll use is multiplication. And multiplying by what number again? How many inches are in a foot? Yeah, 12. So everybody, quick question. What is 6 multiplied by 12 going to be? Yeah, that's an easy 72. So 6 feet is 72 inches. Once we get to this point, again, all we just did was converted the feet that we had into inches. Now, what do we need to do, everybody? We have to divide that amount by 4. That way we can get the size of each individual piece. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and try to do 4 going into 72. 4 goes into 7 just once. And we'll subtract the 4 right there, giving us 3 left over. Then we'll continue by dropping that 2. And we'll ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 32? And that'll be 8 times right there. Right on, everybody. So now that we have this, we know that the cut for each piece is 18 inches. Great. We have that right there. So equals 18 inches. But we need to turn this into not just inches, but feet and inches together. So everybody, one more time, pop quiz. How many inches are in 1 foot? Yeah, 12 inches in 1 foot. So if I take away 12 inches from the 18, that's going to be 1 foot, because this is, again, 12 inches is 1 foot, and then we have a remaining 6 inches. Another way that you can think about it is when you do the division to convert, you can divide 18 by 12, and you'll see that 12 goes into 18 one time, so that's 1 whole foot. And when we subtract the 12, we get 6 remaining inches. And there we go. That's one way to do this problem. But who here agrees that this is a little lengthy? That took a little while. Who here agrees with that? Yeah, and I agree. I would agree with you if you said that. That was definitely a slightly lengthy way of doing it. Now, let me go ahead and explore something curious here. Let's suppose that I just go ahead and say, let's just divide the 6 feet by 4. Let's just go ahead and divide it by 4. A pipe that's 6 feet long, 4 equal pieces. Let's just divide. Let me go ahead and just do that here. So 6 divided by 4, 6 feet divided by 4. Let's go ahead and do it. And I know it's going to be a decimal, so I'm going to include just 2 of these just in case. So 4 goes into 6 exactly 1 time. We subtract the 4 to get 2 left over. I'll place the decimal in the same exact location where it was so we can keep being consistent. So from here, we'll drop the 0. And so 4 goes into 20. How many times, my party people? Yeah, that'll be 5. And so with that, 5 times 4 is 20. So that is a clean division. So we get 1.5 feet. So that is the size of each individual cut. 1.5 feet. Now, quick question, everybody. Because we know that the answer needs to be in feet and inches, what we're really going to focus on is that partial number of feet, the 0.5 that we see right there. Can anybody tell me what 0.5 is known as? You know, if we think about, let's go ahead and say 0.25, that's a quarter. So what's 0.5 going to be? Yeah, that's half. 0.5 is literally half of what you're talking about. So quick question, everybody. Again, that's half. Can anybody tell me what half of a foot is in terms of inches? What's half of a foot? Yeah, 6 inches. So there's our answer. 1 foot, 6 inches, and we can be done much faster. Now, what's the difference? The difference between these two methods is that if you are comfortable with decimals, you have the advantage of saving time. If you are not comfortable with decimals at all, and you're the kind of person that will avoid decimals no matter what at all costs, you're going to catch yourself taking more time consistently to do the same work. My party people, before we go on to the next problem, does that make sense to you personally? Sweet, right on. All right, let's go ahead and move forward here to the next one. As always, let's keep giving it our best shot. You got this.